What is going on, beautiful people? And now this is going to be one of those videos. I understand that a lot of I'm sure that there'll be comments or just concerns. I'm hoping that we could fix the audio problems. Number one, I'm going to have to get another headset or swap the headsets at one of my houses, that will be the plan. I've also had an idea of just filming them and then sending them over, and then doing a video, like a voiceover basically. So I kind of just have the games play out. I don't really watch them, or I watch them, but then I comment on them. But we'll figure it out. I will, like I said, throughout the season, kind of play with everything. Tebow, Meyer, Jack Eichel, and Howden we are going to keep on the first line. Donato we're going to put on the left wing on the second line. There's just something I want to do there. Malkin and Tippett will be that second line as well. Huberdeau drops down to the third line between Johnson, and he will also have Trevor Zegras. Fourth line stays the same. And Burns will move down. We are moving Brett Burns down in a big game here by the Golden Knights. Playing a very good goaltender, in my opinion. Obviously, the Caps are 0-1, but does not mean anything. So we're going to go into this game, and let's see if the Vegas Golden Knights can take another win. Washington versus Vegas. A mini rivalry. I think you always have a rivalry once you beat a team in the Stanley Cup Finals, and obviously the very first year, a Cinderella run, and that's what happened. We're trying out this camera angle. We're going to see how we like it. Lindholm gets it across, and one-timer shot stopped by Shea Theodore. Tebow Meyer has it to Howden's shot, gets sent across. I might change it. I don't like it, honestly. Lindholm gets it to Stützle. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like it, we'll change it back in a few episodes. But since I'm filming a lot of these back-to-back, and soon I'm going to get a better mic. Meyer has it, gets broken up by the grade 8. Ovechkin gets it to Stützle. Loses it a little bit. Spurs are on. Gets it. Burns loses it now. Gets it off to Meyer. Meyer tries to get it into the zone. Eichel tried to get it. Oh, what a hit! Another hit. Meyer! Ryan Donato. Eichel shot stopped by Anderson.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board.
All right, there we go. It's a little better. Face off there. York. Why do I feel like this camera got all of a sudden awkward? I think this one's better. I think the other one was just screwed me up a little bit. But a shot saved. The Knights coming in with a lot of energy.
Washington's won the draw. Slides the puck to
Nichushkin sends it off.
right up the gut into the offensive end.
Oh, centered it, shot, stopped, and the goalie was down. York gets it to Malkin. Malkin to Tippett. Tippett loses it. Nichushkin coming in with not a lot of steam, and Markstrom holds the puck. Save there. Markstrom skates out like a joke.
You're under pressure, you're under attack.
Good
really
shot
under
there.
siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
This is what dreams are made of. All right, we get it. Skip. Skip. What a save. I'm filming these late, so I'm hoping that this kind of hurries up. But the Capitals, I told you guys I wanted to kind of be fun with the jerseys and stuff, and I think that's kind of what I'm doing. Maramadov gives it to Zegras. Zegras. Oh, shot there by Johnson. Johnson with a good opportunity. Johnson with a quick release, and he's coming in hot. Johnson ends up getting the puck, going around the net, gives it to Vlasic, and now Dadonov kind of helping. Huberdeau gets it to Maramadov, who loses it. Krebs coming in, Odd man rush a little bit, but they're just going to dump it in. Elastic has it, loses it a little bit to Herbano has it, gives it to Miramedov. Miramedov gets it over to Johnson. Johnson with a quick pass to Zegras, who gets a shot off, and Anderson with a save.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go.
Fourth line on for Vegas. Fourth line also on for the Capitals. Shea Theodore loses it. Carrier gives it to Colasar. Keenan Colasar tries to get it over, but Duclair has it.
The Capitals are on
And
the attack.
Duclair lost the puck for a moment. The Capitals lose it. Burns now coming into the offensive zone. Tries to hold on, and he is continuing the puck along the boards. Vegas lost the battle, and now Duclair's coming in. Stick gets in the way. Burns now waiting for some help. Gets hit hard, and he's slow to get up. Hopefully he's okay. Shot there, blocked wide, and a huge hit by Keenan Colasar. And Markstrom holds it, gives it to his defenseman. Burns gets up and gives it to Colasar, and Colasar squeaks past. Colasar tries to get it to Carrier for a one-timer, but a good defensive stop. Theodore now gets it, loses it again. First line now on for both teams. Howden coming in, looking for his help. Howden coming in, goes behind the net, taking it back and sends it to his defenseman, who sends it to Jack, who gets a lot of pressure up in front. Michkov gives it to Ovechkin. Ovi with a shot stopped by Markstrom. Michkov has it, shot stopped, and Howden has it. Little bit of an on-man rush if they could hurry, but they did not. Shot there, gets in front. Eichel tried to rebound, but the defense was really there to stop anything from happening. McNabb now sends the puck down. I thought that was going to be icing, but there was a Caps player coming off the bench. Chatfield tried to get it centered. Tip it. Gives it to Ryan Donato. Malkin, breakaway, shot, gets a stop by the defenseman. What a stick by, I want to say that could have been by Lindgren. The Chushkin shot gets stopped. Ryan Donato has three guys on him, but Tippett takes it out. Sends it across past to Malkin. Malkin waiting to center it. Shot saved. And the Caps don't have a lot of shots on goal, but they are getting a very effective team here. Good defensive stops here by this team. Caps send it down and clear. The defensemen go to chase it. Miramedov goes in. Loses it. Puck gets sent down to Gore, who's playing with it. Shot hits the post. And Huberdeau disrupts anything else. Zegras tries to come in, loses the puck. Krebs comes in. The pace is quick. Johnson gives it to Huberdeau. Huberdeau. Shot gets sent down. Carrier has it. And he's going to try to enter the neutral or the offensive zone. Huberdeau shot gets around. Zegras holds, tries to get it over to Johnson. Zegras shot, and it's going to be the end of the period. 0-0 for the first period. Big hits. Good period there by both teams. Way to control. I think Vegas had obviously the better chances that period. Capitals not a hard team, or sorry, not an easy team to beat. Hits are pretty even. Time on attack. All right, there we go. Not that many face-offs, surprisingly.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway.
Eichel wins the face-off and gets it, but lost it. And there's going to be a tripping penalty. And Stützle has an opportunity. Shot stopped by Markstrom. The Golden Knights are going to go on the power kill. Thibaut Meyer tripped up the Capitals player right here. Just bad tripping. Just a bad play by the veteran player. You want to see some discipline there. At the start of the second period, it's a 0-0 game. You're giving the home team momentum. Not a good opportunity here if you are Vegas to try to kill this penalty. But that's going to be tough. A big shot there. Disrupted. Markstrom didn't know where it was. He looked like it was behind him. Donato tries to clear it, but he could not. Oh my gosh, and the Capitals score! A terrible clearing attempt by the Vegas Golden Knights ends up in the back of the net for the Washington Capitals. Terrible defense as well.
Along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Washington gets on the board first. And now the first line coming back out, kind of like it's a redo.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have
They
the lead.
lose the
You have a
draw.
little more confidence when the puck's on your
Washington
stick,
fans
but there's a lot of
excited
room
now
left.
that they're in the
They have
lead.
that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Dan Coben. Puck goes center. Another opportunity. And another penalty.
And there's the whistle stopping the play.
This time on Shea Theodore.
It's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Bad penalty to call or to take there, especially when your team just gave up a power play goal. Vegas now needs a clear more than ever. They need to get a big power kill here. They're going to take Wyatt Johnson now. And he wins the faceoff. Puck gets sent out. Johnson going to be on the offense here. Gives it to Holla. Shot deflected there by Duclair. Stützle now. 2-on-1. Ovechkin shot stopped. And Stützle gets in the back. And the Golden Knights suffer two back-to-back goals and back-to-back breakaways. Awful defense. By the way, hella contact. Hella contact. Sorry, but that's a penalty. Now Vegas, all of a sudden down. They need something. And Ovechkin comes on in. Feeds it over. And interrupted there. Burns now trying to get something going. Not one of the fastest skaters, but he's trying. Tip it shot. Gets blocked and it's out. Another odd man rush here. Ovechkin. Shot stopped and a bad opportunity there. And Markstrom recovers in time to get a stop. But Vegas obviously not enjoying their play. Head coach is very disappointed with how this team has been playing. They need a spark, and I don't know who's that spark, but somebody needs to take over. Jack Eichel not winning the faceoff. Krebs, and another goal. And the Caps are rolling.
Washington's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's
And now I'm playing as Vegas because I haven't played in a minute. And now Meyer coming in quick. Shot gets a York shot opportunity. Wide open net. Vegas answers back. Vegas answers with Cam York. Gets it low to high. What I've been asking for a minute now. And an empty, pretty much an empty blocker side. And Jack Eichel finally gets something on the board here. First line back on the ice now. Meyer sends the puck in. Howden gets it back. Oh my goodness. McNabb playing back. Tries to clip the puck. And Howden offside. I kind of hate playing now because now when I play, it feels like the game slows down.
Trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Puck grab by York. Myers got it against the boards.
Oh, puck gets centered along to Anderson.
Anderson's gonna hang on for the whistle here. It's been a
A little pushing and shoving match going on in the front.
Hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
The Golden Knights really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because
Vegas
they trail
now
here in
taking the
middle.
draw.
The Capitals
Loses
win
the
the draw on
puck.
their own end. Jones got the puck along the wing.
Oh, geez.
Vegas has it in the open
McNabb.
ice.
A lot of the heavy hitters now. Howden shot. Could not get off.
Look to start the transition game. Quick feed to Doan. Long reach brings
Meyer
up the momentum.
sends it down to Trevor Zegras, who's going to use some of his speed. He's going to stop. He's going to wait for some help.
Vegas on the attack.
Huberno has it. Gives it to Burns. Burns waiting for some assistance. York tries it. She tries to keep it in. Zegras holds it. Shot. Stop. Tries to get it back in front. Johnson tries to send it to the defenseman, and now there's a breakout. Burns trying to hurry. Doan chips the puck in. Burns has it. Tries to give it to Zegras. Zegras tries to pass through. Tries to get in. Shot. Stopped by Anderson. And what an opportunity there by Trevor Zegras on the fourth line now. Going to hop on. And think the defensemen want to get a little more involved offensively. You have great offensive defenseman shot. There is a nice opportunity. And trying to get tips, I think, now. Shea Theodore tries to lose and loses it to Nichushkin. Burns tries to back check back. Stop there. Quick out now. Eric Holla gets past the defense. Shot. Stopped by Spurgeon. And Burns now trying to get some help. Vegas got that one goal, and they're not getting too much momentum off. Ooh, that was close. And now, look at that. Carrier now coming in. Shot. Scored by Keenan Colasar. Fourth line strikes for the Vegas Golden Knights. Colasar just drives to the net. There was no plan for stopping. Nobody was there. Anderson tries to get back, but there's not much you could go. And just an easy tap in for the Vegas Golden Knights. And now they're just one goal away from tying this game up. And the second line that needs to get going is going to get going here. They lost a face-off. Lindgren now has it. York tries to stop him, but Ovechkin could not get anything. And Malkin tries to get in. Chips it into the zone. Donato gets it to himself. McNabb shot. Deflected. And Anderson. I don't think Anderson knew where it was. And now he's going to play it. Lindgren had an opportunity there. Ovechkin coming in. Tipped by York. Another tip by York. And Tippett gets it to Donato. Donato uses some of his speed. He's looking for some help. Loses the puck. Puck gets to Lindgren. Puck gets back to Stützle. Meshkov loses it. Shot. And Stützle. Oh, my goodness. Stopped by Malkin. Gets it to Tippett. Gonna use as much of his speed as he has left. Shot. Stop there. Burns jumps on, as well as Shea Theodore. Shea Theodore tries to get it over to Jack Eichel, I think. Oh, stopped by Donato. And Timo Meyer. Shot. Stop. Eichel tries to battle for it. Ovechkin was there. Donato needs to get off the ice. Michkov is on. Stop there. And now Eichel coming in with some help coming. Oh, Jack Eichel tries to get it off. He gets it again. Shot. Attempt there by Howden. And the time will tick away. What a battle there. My goodness, what an opportunity. And what a save. Wow. All right. And Vegas now lost the puck. And Jack Eichel is going to come in. Come in now with some speed. Shot goes wide. Now Howden Comes in, sends the puck along the board. Theodore has it. Shot. Stopped and, ooh. Stutzla lost the puck. Myers now rolling in. Trying to get some assistance. Gives it to Jack Eichel. And, oh, the puck is pinballing. Eichel getting it back to the defenseman. Who shoots. Tipped. The goaltender was down. And Howden first on there. Shot. Brett Howden scores. What a play. The Golden Knights. What a defensive effort. And gets into the offensive zone. Burns gets that puck in. Howden tries to keep it in. Gets a shot off. Weak defense. And Brett Howden gets on the board, taking advantage of being on this first line.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck.
And this is an opportunity for the Capitals. But wait, a breakaway here. Shot stopped by Anderson. Tippett had an opportunity. I think he had trouble making up his mind. But what a stop. Huge stop there. Malkin having a big draw coming up here now. He wins it. Shea Theodore holds it. Gives it to Burns. Burns gives it to Theodore. Theodore to Malkin. Shot. And wait, oh, the goaltender was down. I think there was an opportunity there. Ovechkin loses it. Tippett has it. Waits. Shot. Score. Oh, and I thought Malkin had that opportunity. That's why I said score. Tippett now. Lost the puck to Ovechkin. Ovechkin shot. Stop. And chips it away. Tippett now coming in. Puck gets sent around. Stop there by Markstrom. Markstrom's going to give it to Dodonov. I keep wanting to say Dodonov. I need to stop watching playoffs. Tippett shot and stopped by Anderson. Tippett having opportunity after opportunity, but no pass can get through and no shot can get off. Johnson now, this is the line that needs to get working. Huberdeau shot. Quick shot and Anderson saves. Oh, Johnson battles it. Zegras tries to get there. Zegras with a hit. And Zegras trying to get the puck, could not. Stutzla gets it. And now Johnson gets off. Shot. Tipped. Doesn't go anywhere. Zegras lost it. And now Huberdeau trying to fight for it. Oh, wow. The defenseman tried to go big and go home there. Now Zegras gets it off. The speed of Johnson, who comes in. Shot. Stopped by Anderson. If we get to overtime, I will probably just play it out. I'll probably just let it play out like it was normal broadcast. Eichel wins it to McNabb. York now has it. Gives it to McNabb again. Gives it to Meyer. Shot, and what an opportunity and save. Jack Eichel has it. Shot goes wide. And now York holds it for Howden. Howden to McNabb. Out Meyer again. And now Eichel uses his speed and his elusiveness. Meyer tries to get a shot off and could not get it. And now York tries to keep it in. Shot. Stopped. Eichel could not get to it. Eichel still fighting for it. And now Logan Stankoven gets it in. Shot by Nichushkin. And Burns tries to get it clear. And that's going to be an icing call on Vegas.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Washington has Dallas next on the homestand. Big win here by Vegas. They need this. Oh, lost it. And Meyer coming in with no help coming. Eichel tried to get it, tried to center it down.
Moves it quickly over to Doan. Takes the puck at the point.
Oh, goes through the goalie. And now Malkin tried to get there. Oh my God, that puck went everywhere and it went up and out of play. I don't even know what happened there.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. ties up his opponent. Passes over to Donato.
Donato coming in with
Vegas has it
speed.
against the
He has
half wall.
Tippett's shot.
Oh,
No.
they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Fires it.
Oh
No,
my
you call
goodness.
that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
Tippett shot. Tipped in Anderson. Anderson with an
Siege
opportunity
and
there.
finally grabs
I think
the
I'm going to
winning
try to go
first
back to the
for Wizards.
defense. I think I'm going to go back to
A
that
big
one-timer on
face-off here
defense.
inside the offensive end.
Tippett isn't going to be that good shot that I can get on the left side. Or on the right side, at least. Maybe I
Malkin's
should
won
switch
the
these
draw
guys.
there on the attack.
Theodore shot.
Just gets a
Quick.
piece of it
And
to
now
finish
Burns
out. Wow.
gets it to
And he
Theodore.
fires it
Shot.
quickly to
Tipped.
Theodore.
And the puck almost
Washington's got
trickled
a
in.
hold of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Avoids the poke check.
Wow. Wow.
Vegas tries to break out from their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Burns.
Shot. Oh,
There's a
I thought it
great
went
save
over.
by Anderson. Here he is.
Tipped
Takes
in.
the shot. And that shot gets
Oh,
blocked
my
by one
goodness.
of his own teammates. The Golden Knights
And
get
Eichel
control of the
comes
puck.
in with speed. Tippett actually has an opportunity here. Gives it off, and now Howden holds it.
Big in front of the net. And
Oh,
reads
wow.
the
Bad
puck
turnover there
perfectly
by
and picks
Howden.
off the pass.
Oh, wow.
Here's a shot.
Shot
Makes the
there.
save with the
Gives it to
jumper.
Eichel.
Slides it diagonally
Eichel
to
now
Howden.
to Howden. Howden
With possession
holds.
along the wall.
Shot.
Can't get it to
Stopped,
go.
and York trying to hold
The
off.
Golden Knights will play it from the
Joe
defensive zone.
tries to get it off, and Anderson
He'll
tries
keep
to
it
hold
alive
it.
and moves it ahead. Works it
Child,
across
I tried to give it to
Meyer.
Eichel there.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Stankoven.
Yeah, hold it.
Markstrom's opted
Markstrom's
to
going to
hang on
hold.
to the puck for a
Get a little
face-off.
bit of help there.
A
As of right now,
critical
Vegas,
draw
you came back
here.
from a 3-0 lead. Or, sorry, goal deficit. You
Stankoven's won
kind
the
of wanted to
face-off, and
see if
now
you
let's
can
see what
get
they can
there.
do.
Pass couldn't go
And that's
far.
broken up.
Johnson
Intercepted in the offensive
gets
end by
hit,
Stankoven.
and Johnson
And
gives it
this
to
one over to
Huberdeau.
Huberdeau.
40 seconds left.
Gaining steam here on
To
the
Zegras.
attack.
Zegras shot.
Scores!
Score! Trevor Zegras!
Markstrom puts him in
What a
front.
Well, and
goal!
persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the
What
case
a
right here as
goal
they
by
get the
the
goal here.
Vegas Golden Knights, and that goes in off
Hockey's
a
a game
Caps
of inches.
player.
If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet,
Huberdeau
all of a
drops
sudden you're
back,
fumbling for it, and that gives
waits,
the coverage time to
shot,
defend you. But
goes
this
up,
one,
and I think
it's
that
right
goes
on the
just
money. And
hits
the
the
goal is a result.
defender and goes in.
Vegas goes up by here in this third period, and now it's all
And
about
now
the sprint to the finish.
Oh, yeah, and you know that they can see the
Vegas
finish line in sight, James, but there's still some time to let
wins
their
the
opponent back in,
face-off,
so you gotta
which
be
is
on your
huge
B's when it
because
counts.
they
If you
cannot pull the
push on
goalie.
the puck,
Oh,
there
this
will
is
be
huge though.
times you
Bucket in
gotta
the
pull
air.
back and play
Vegas gets the
defense.
puck back.
The
Caps
Golden
need to
Knights are
somehow
pretty
get this
lucky
puck
to have
already
their
back
depth
into the
players
zone.
really rolling and
They need to
pulling
go.
tonight, James. You
Ovechkin
know, when you get
needs
out
to
there and you
go.
see that jump to their
Goalie's
step,
pulled.
it sends a message
Marimenov
out for the
gets
entire
it off.
bench.
Ovechkin, shot,
Goalie's on
stopped
the
by
wing.
Markstrom and
He
gets
gets
up
it,
close and
and he's
personal.
into the
And now they're
play.
going to have a very important offensive draw for the Washington
They've got
Capitals.
the extra
The
attacker
goalie
out there,
is
Cheryl. You know
pulled.
what this
The
means.
extra
Well, they
attacker
have
is
to in
on the
possession
net.
with that extra
It's
player
it's
on,
in
and
the
if they
game,
can win
Jesus.
that draw, convert
I'm
on this
looking at the net.
opportunity.
Jack Eichel gonna take the face off.
Washington's
He
won the
loses it.
draw.
Spurgeon shot
Stop the
and a
puck
tip.
here.
And Markstrom is gonna give it to
He'll give this
Marimenov.
to
Is
Meyer.
gonna give it to Meyer. And
Vegas is on
Meyer
the attack.
is going to try to get it in, and he does.
Score!
Yeah, this
Thibaut
one might
Meyer
even
gets his
seal the
first
deal,
goal of the
James. A real
season
insurance
and is
marker of
gonna
that game well fought and
make
that win
sure
well earned.
that this game is sealed. These two teams play in the near distance future,
Well, that's a strong effort all the way
so
around,
let's not
stingy
forget
defensively
about
at the
that.
end of the game, and they're
But
able to get that
big
empty netter,
comeback
and it's
win
the
for
dying minutes
Vegas.
here, James. It should seal the deal.
Almost was a messy game.
Vegas adds that empty
Turned
netter,
out
and
to
this one
be
is now officially out of reach, I'm going to say.
a game about
Absolutely. Signed,
resilience.
sealed, and delivered, James. And
5
both the
seconds
players
left.
on the ice defending that extra attacker. They can just take
Markstrom
a
gets an
huge
assist on
sigh of
that.
relief.
Empty net again. Shot goes wide, and that's going to be it. Some upset fans,
Hard-fought win
but
tonight,
the
but when you
Golden
look
Knights
at puck
end up
possession here,
winning this
Cheryl,
game.
a huge factor that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye test says it all. You knew that they had the puck on their stick, and they were in control of the game right from puck drop.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.
The Golden Knights, this was huge, huge goal by Howden. This was the money play. Zegras, I think, just tried to get it on net, and at the end of the day, that's exactly what they needed, and I think that's what's going to kill the Capitals a little more. The 3 stars of the game makes sense. Vegas led in hits. Time on attack is surprising, especially on how much until Vegas started to take over. And then Howden, a lot of hits, played very well, and Burns gets 2 assists, and it's the first star of the night. Good on the Golden Knights. Their next game is coming up soon, and we'll talk about that in a moment. Actually, we'll just go into that now. We'll look around the league, something I have not done in a minute. I need to do better at that, especially at the pre-log in the beginning. I need to do a better job at showing you guys the early games. Now, obviously, I'm trying to debate also when I should put in Flurry. I think that is just a determining factor. That just kind of comes to itself. Um, but yeah, let's look at the few games that we've missed. So obviously, let's go back. So we saw this play out in the beginning here. These games then happened. Vegas obviously losing in a big fashion. This day was huge. Obviously, look around the league. Um, I mean, maybe I could try to, one of these days, I could try to be a little better and try to pick game of the days. Clearly, this game looks like the one of the day. Seattle ended up winning. Then, pretty much all lopsided games on October 13th. So, we are going to go into the next game later on in the next episode. We are going against the undefeated Tampa Bay Lightning. John Gibson's undefeated Tampa Bay Lightning. So we know that this is going to be a tough team when you look at the penalty kill. Vegas is at 32, not good. Vegas's power play so far 100%, which is really good. So it's going to be interesting. One of the top power killing units versus the power play units. Second goals against per game, second and 18th, or sorry, 8th. Geez, Louise, and then goals for fourth and second. So this is going to be an interesting game and an interesting matchup. So let me know what you guys think of this series so far, and we're going to continue to move. Dominate the world, ladies and gentlemen, because I am out. Peace.